Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out a video about Dutch cycling infrastructure. And it's always been a big annoyance with North American cities and city planning. But, it's entrenched with decades of infrastructure decisions and city planning decisions. And our cities cater to cars, to the combustion engine. Yeah, they cater. Roads everywhere. Damned. Pedestrians and cyclists be damned. It's the way it goes. Even in cities like Vancouver, I don't think I'd be too comfortable biking over there. I've known people that got hit by vehicles on their bikes because there's so much traffic and it's not really that safe the way that the bike lanes and everything is made. But anyways, let's check this one out. Dutch cycling infrastructure. Let's check it. Not just bikes. Link to this channel. It's a super interesting channel about city planning, cycling, infrastructure, European city. Like, so much cool information. Link to that channel will be in the description.
I have a list of topics that I want to cover on this YouTube channel. The very first thing I ever put on that list after moving here was bicycle-only roads. Because despite visiting the Netherlands a half dozen times, and of course watching lots of bicycle Dutch videos, it still surprised me how great these are. Now that we've been living in Amsterdam for a while, this topic seems almost too boring to cover. I take these routes several times per week, and I've come...
You see how quiet it is and how the noise pollution is minimized when there's not vehicles everywhere. And look at these. These are beautifully made bike lanes. Like, absolutely great. They're actually bike roads. Yeah, he's right. There's a truck there on the pavement, but
come to expect them wherever I travel. So for this video,
so
I'm going
quiet,
to try to
so
remember
peaceful.
how excited I used to be before this became just another part of my everyday experience. I mean, seriously, isn't this great? The Crow Manual refers to these as bicycle highways, but
bicycle highways. I love that. I wish we had bicycle highways here. I would ride my bike to work every day. In fact, when the weather gets better, I will ride my bike to work every day. That's one of the reasons that people uses, or should I say one of the excuses people use here is that, the weather's so crappy, I can't ride my bike. It's too cold, it's too rainy. Well, no such thing as bad weather. Only bad preparation or bad clothing.
that word is almost always used to talk about national cycle routes between cities, not roads within the city. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to incorrectly refer to these as bicycle roads. You can register your complaint about my incorrect terminology in the comments below. Now, every city I've ever lived in had recreational trails or multi-use trails, but these bicycle roads are different. And these aren't like the London cycle superhighways either, which are, of course, the stupidest name for any bicycle infrastructure ever. Those superhighways are pretty much just the same as regular old Dutch cycle paths that you'll find along any major road in the Netherlands. The biggest difference is that while other cities put bicycle trails where they're easy to build, such as along a former rail line or through a park, these bicycle roads are part of a wider network and are explicitly built to connect to destinations you'd actually want to go to.
Specifically built to connect to destinations you'd actually want to go to. That's an important feature, to actually have some practicality to the network of bike lanes. Like, if you can't use it to get to work or to go meet friends or to go for coffee or to go, right? Like, then what's the point of it? You don't need a bike lane through a random park if it doesn't connect in a natural and organic way to other lanes that are going to get you around the city, without, mind you, the use of a vehicle. That's the important part.
Such as a sports arena, a park, a school, a swimming pool, or a hospital. So I find myself using them regularly because they're the fastest and most convenient way to get to where I need to be.
Fastest, healthiest, most convenient. Yeah.
Bicycle roads are designed to the highest standard wherever possible. That means they're at least 2 meters wide in each direction, with smooth red asphalt, and without any barriers or sharp turns. This makes them extremely safe, even by Dutch standards. They even take into consideration breaking the wind so that it doesn't get too windy along the route. It doesn't get any better than this for cycling. This kind of network totally changed cycling for me. I've never considered myself much of a cyclist. I prefer trams and trains. I've ridden bicycles in many of the places I've lived, but I never really enjoyed it very much. I mean, I like the exercise,
Yeah, it seems
sure,
kind of, yeah.
but I generally did it because it was faster than the painfully slow public transportation that was always stuck in traffic. When I ride a bicycle in Amsterdam, it's still because it's the fastest way to get around.
That's the thing with people in vehicles now, too. They're so distracted all the time. Like, they have devices, they have phones, they have screens inside their vehicles. It only takes them looking away from the road for 2 seconds to just look down at their phone and then, boom, run over a cyclist. Oops, sorry.
But when I'm on a bicycle road, I actually enjoy it. I never realized how much of my time cycling was spent worrying about cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Even if
talking
you're in a
about.
protected bicycle lane, there are still side streets, driveways, parked vans, and junctions. But on a bicycle road, you can quickly and easily get from point A to point
Without
B
stress.
and never cross paths with a car. When a bicycle road meets up with a car road, the cars will often go in an overpass, allowing people to cycle underneath without ever worrying about motor vehicles at all. This is all part of the Dutch approach to separating routes taken by cars from those taken by bicycles, but I'll talk about that in a little more detail in a future video. When you get to a
Now that is city planning.
junction with another bicycle road, there's never more than a yield sign because traffic lights and stop signs are stupid and we only need them because of cars. Oh, I hate stop signs. This means that when you're on a bicycle road network, you never need to stop, making it trivially easy to travel long distances.
Trivially easy.
While bicycle roads are designed primarily to connect between significant places across long distances, there is usually an effort to put other useful destinations along the line, like this bicycle road that connects directly to a train station, or this one that has easy access to bicycle parking. There are even some bicycle roads that have people's houses directly off of them, which makes for a very peaceful front yard.
Nice.
Sometimes I find myself going
quiet.
out of my way to take a bicycle road, even if there's a slightly faster route along a regular street, just because of how pleasant they are. So from now on, I'm going to try not to take bicycle roads.
Yeah, you hear how quiet that is? There's no sirens, there's no speeding vehicles, there's no annoyingly loud exhaust systems blasting down the road, spewing black smoke into the environment. Yeah, like bicycles are certainly the more peaceful of the two. That's for sure. And I wish cycling and biking was more feasible here. And I also wish we had better public transit because it's not really the best. It's not the best at all.
Roads for granted. And when I ride on them, I'm going to appreciate the hard work of the Dutch planners and engineers who have gone out of their way to make my everyday trips as easy and stress-free as possible.
Good stuff. Let me know in the comments where, or if you have a really good bike network where you live. Do you cycle to work? Do you cycle to get your groceries? Do you cycle regularly? And give me the pros and cons of that. All right. See you on the next video, peeps. Peace. Oh, I'm a rapper producer too. You can find me on anywhere music streams. Just search me up. Macy. MAC3Y. Do it. Do it. Do it.